Good afternoon, this is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Just doing a virtual tour on our 2019 Toyota Fortuner, the 2.8 litre for only 56,990 drive away, with about just over 20,000 kilometres on the books. So, mate, as we discussed, like I said, it's just a really good chance for us to take you through the car itself, its condition, the service history, the whole works. And like I said, it's all about being as transparent as we possibly can with the cars. So a bit of an idea of who we are to begin with. So obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. This is one of our two pre-owned vehicle yards. This is probably 60 to 70 cars here at any one time. You can see our two-story showroom at the back there, and of course the rest of the yard as well. We do also have our other pre-owned vehicle yard, probably about 10 k's south from here as well, and it's probably the bigger one. We house about probably 80-90 cars, and that's also got the Toyota Lexus and showroom and spare parts and service there as well. So a pretty big operation, but it works, and that's why we sell such good cars. So like I said, I'll take you back to the Fortuner here. So 2019, in the black, so very, very nice, very well looked after, really good service history. I'll just zoom out a little bit there so I can try and get as much in as we can. So I'm going to start from the front here, right across that front bumper. So I'll take you down right in there. Very hard to see until you actually get up close, but there is a sort of hairline scratch just there. I'll try and get that on the camera. If any of this doesn't show, you can see my great shadow in the background there, but if any of this doesn't show, that's how clean the car is. Let me know and I'll get some photos through instead, but I'll try and get that on a different angle for you. Like I said, extremely hard to see. It's just on those right sort of lights. But again, a little sort of scuff there, the same sort of thing. And you can see me in the back there. That's how well this car's been looked after. It's just nearly brand new. So I take you right across that grille. Across to the front there as well. Same with the bonnet. Just super straight, really well looked after. So you can obviously see that flex. It's a great time of day to check that out as well. So the flex through that paint is just unreal in the sun there. So a little bit of a sort of tiny little sort of mark stain there, but again, very hard to see. And across that windscreen as well. So the 56,990 drive away. Of course, includes all your stamps, transfers, the whole works. So no chips or scratches or anything there to be concerned about. Across the driver's side mirror there as well. So a little bit of dirt just from the rain last night. So I'll just take you down to the driver's side front wheel here. So again, only done low kilometres, so you can see yourself, it doesn't look like it's done much fall driving at all. Because if we get in there and check out all the suspension and everything as well, you can see yourself how clean that is too. So a little bit of dust across the top, but very clean, no red dirt or anything like that, which is great. And you can see yourself on the wheel, on the mags there, the genuine Toyota ones. Yeah, I can't even see any marks on that one at all, which is great. So stacks of tread left there too. You can see my finger inside there. So it's part of the roadworthies obviously, but they've got to be a certain percentage. Otherwise we just get them replaced. So I'll just take you down that car. The side doors there as well. So a little bit of a sort of minor scratch there and a couple of like fingernail scratches on the inside of the door handle there. So those main traffic areas where people will obviously use their rings and that. You do have the keyless entry on here too. So we've got the two keys included with this Fortuner. And that little button there is your keyless entry as well. So we push that, locks the car, push it again to let us back in there. So as long as we're in that proximity. So I'll just take you down the rest of that car. Just really, really well looked after. Trying to see anything I can find for you. So we've got a little bit of a sort of chip there, very minor. If anything like that is a concern to you, we actually can get that touched up for you. So again, a little bit of a chip in the actual plastic there too. Just trying to find anything I can see. So a little bit of a chip there and there, but again, once you're only until you're actually up close. And again, just a little sort of hairline scratch there too. So we can get that touched up for you, but you can see yourself, it just disappears into that paint. So I just take it to the driver's side rear wheel here as well. Take it right down. Just trying to see if there's any scratches on this one either, but it doesn't look like it. I'll get you inside there as well, give you a really good view. Across the chassis there as well. And back outside. So again, a little bit of a sort of hairline one there, about that big. And again, just another one there. But that's getting really, really picky for a black car. That's just unreal. Probably the only bits that I could really find that's sort of worth noting is again just on this rear tailgate. It's obviously the most common areas, but just a little bit of a one there, and there, and a little bit of a chip in that, or not chip, but a scratch, sorry, in the rear bar there. besides that, just super tidy. As far as features go, so you've got your rear sensors, the parking sensors across the back here. The reverse camera is tucked up under there as well. And that keyless entry is current for the back there too. So you've got actually 2 buttons under there. So one to open it and one to lock and unlock. You've got the 2 rear seats in the back here as well. Little strap down the bottom there. Drops those down so you can lift that up and mount it back up there. If you want the kids in there, again, just lift that back up, back into place for you. So I'll get you a good view down through there as well, see how well they've been looked after. Across the floor there too, and even the roofs themselves. So you've got that lighter interior with the black leather. It just looks really, really good. Aircon right through the back. And I'll take you to those back seats once we get in there as well. Just really well set up cars. Still plenty of storage in the back here too. I'll just close that up. Yeah. Show you across the windows there. Going down to the rear bumper. So a little bit of a sort of very minor sort of scuff there and through there. Try and get that on the right angle so you can see it. Might even be able to hit some of that with a little bit of polish, but it's again, like I said, it's about being as transparent as we possibly can. So we'll get down to show that passenger side rear wheel this time. So it looks like a couple of little sort of scratches there, but by all means, nothing to be concerned about. Miles of tread left on these all terrains as well. And again, a little bit hard with the sun, but I'll try and get you that wheel arch. So again, just the ones worth noting. So we've got just a little bit of chipping on the outside of the door here, and can certainly get that touched up as well. It's always something we can talk about. A little bit of scratch and those fingernail marks. A little minor one there, and a couple little just there as well. Just those really, really fine hairline ones. That one's not even into the actual paint. So there. But like I said, it's all stuff we can talk about. There's no dramas at all. But they are pre-owned vehicles, and this is just a really, really good example of one. So that's actually a bit of dirt, even better. So the keyless entry again on the front 2 doors. While I'm here, I'll actually open this up, just give you a good idea of the door cards as well. So very, very clean. Again, this is the main sort of traffic area where people are getting in and out with their boots and that. And you can see yourself, it's actually been looked after just really well. Take you to the rest of that car there. So no cracks or anything like that on the dash, it's all just about like brand new. And the rest of the car there too. And those rear seats. So great news, you've got your genuine Fortuner floor mats as well. So just to show you under there, we're not hiding anything, it's all as it should be. Your books, your manuals, everything's all inside. Like I said, 2 keys. So it was originally owned by a trust. I just won't show you too much of those details because this will be uploaded to the internet. But more than happy to actually get those through to you or talk to you over the phone about it, because like I said, just private owners, which is great. So the service history itself though, so first service at 17,000 at March this year, and the last one has just been done by us, and the 13th of July this month at 23,850. So just absolutely bugger all K's, really good history, and been looked after super well. So I'll just take you through, show the inside of this back door just while I'm here. So all your child lock controls are there for you. So a little bit of a mark there. It's not a chip or anything like that, but just we might even be able to hit our detailer up and see if he can try and have a crack at it. But just like I said, it's all about being as transparent as we can. But across those rear seats. Now you do have obviously the separator there too. You got the cup holders, so you just push the button there, and that'll come out as well. Fold that up. You got that little lever there, so that will fold that down for you. Across the back there as well. Try and get you, like I said, as much as we can. It's obviously quite a sunny day here today, so we'll a little bit. Just close that up for you. Like I said, a little bit hard to see sometimes with that sun, so if you can't quite see it in the video, let me know. So then we get some photos through instead. Just try and show you across that roof at the same time. Some mirrors there. There's that driver's door, and of course that last wheel here as well. So very, very clean by the looks of it too. And just the inside of those guards there as well. So yeah, very, very tidy. Just move that out of the way. So probably the last bit to notice, again, just a little sort of It's not actually in the paint, but a little bit of a scuff there, and one more there. But all in all, extremely tidy car. So we'll come round, I'll jump into the driver's seat, we'll get it started up for you. So once we jump in, just show that driver's door there too. So this, like I said, this is the high traffic area. So right there where people sort of do drag their boots a little bit on the door as well. So it's just tiny sort of small scuffing, but nothing too bad at all. The rest of it's very, very tidy. I'll just show you that rear one while we're on this side as well. So again, all the floor mats, genuine ones for you, just show you under there too. So very nice and clean. So we'll jump in, start it up. It is a boiling hot day here in Cairns, so we're going to get that aircon going very quickly. So the push button starts all on the driver's side, on the right hand side there. As long as you put the foot on the brake and the keys in the car, you can start that one up. So we'll just turn the volume down. You get your little warning message there we can get through. Turn the volume down so you've got your controls up on the steering wheel here, the Bluetooth's down the bottom, radios at the top. Cruise controls tucked in behind there, and all your controls for everything else is all here. Lane departure and your mitigations as well, so all your safety features. So beauty of this, obviously having the paddle shifts as well up the back here, so you can go up the gears and down the gears from the left hand side there. We'll show you that up here, I'll show you that in a second. So 23,937 kilometres, so bugger all. Really good service history as we just went through. You can obviously see yourself, no dash lights or anything like that to be concerned about. But very, very well looked after. Down the right hand side, obviously your window controls, central locking and your mirror options are all available from down there, as well as the ability to tuck those mirrors in as well, which is great for all driving, but also just the shopping centres. It stops people sort of bashing their hands and groceries on the mirrors for you. So you can open and close those. Down the bottom here, you've got your power drive and eco modes, depending on how you like driving. We're overtaking people very quickly or just cruising around trying to save the fuel. Your gear stick again, as long as it's just got it in reverse. Foot on the brake, and that's your reverse camera there as well. You can see that in there. I'll just put that down to drive and just give you a quick idea, so we can shift that across to sport, and we've got fourth gear. So if we go like that on the plus paddle there, you can see it going through the gears and back down there as well. So it does give you the control, really good for forward driving, or if you want to back down at a gear to overtake. It just gives you that little bit of control, and you can do from here as well, going down the gears and up the gears like that. So I'll just chuck that back in park for you. The rest is all touchscreen. So your power, volume controls, we hit that home button there, brings us to here where we've got set up to the radio station and your sat nav. You can go into your sat nav itself, or the S button will bring you back to those main controls as well. And the rest is all your aircon, fan speed, where you want it, temperatures, and then your actual full drive controls are down here too. So no more jumping out, locking in the hubs or anything like that crazy business. It's all electronic, which makes it so much easier. So again, your high 2, high 4 for driving on the gravel roads, 80k an hour, 100k an hour, that sort of thing. Anywhere around the dams, to the Cape, anything like that. And then your low 4 for the pretty hectic forward driving. So great for the creeks, beaches, any of that sort of stuff. So just close that up for you as well so you can see. But try and give you, like I said, the rest of the car just really well looked after. Just a good example. So obviously being a pre-owned, they do have little sort of bumps and bruises, and that's why we do these videos, to show you exactly what is involved. You've got a bit of storage in there, as well as the outlet as well. But yeah, this actually concludes the virtual tour. I hope you enjoyed it. If I missed anything, or there's anything you want to check out in a bit more detail, give me a call, and look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.